Third value of SPT of soil is different depth is determined. The sixth step is test piles. Sometimes the test piles are driven into the ground to obtain the information of the solid strata. With the help of this process, it is not possible to know definitely the kind of soil strata through which the test piles passes, as a material is not available for examination. But the factors such as the resistance of soil bearing piles, load bearing data, and other available local information serve as guide. Deep boring. It becomes essential to carry out a deep boring for a big important engineering structures such as dam. In such structure, in addition of stability of a superstructure, the importance is to be given in various other factors such as the non-leakage of the stored water, seepage through the porous strata, etc. The machinery is used for deep boring are as follows. The percussion boring machines. In this process, the heavy cutting tool is dropped into the ground by means of a series of blows. The broken material is brought to the ground by adding of water into the core, and then the paste is lifted to the ground. The material thus obtained is made dry and then is examined. The percussion boring machinery is very much useful for hard material like rock. Core or rotary drilling machinery. In this process, a hollow tube is driven by rotatory motion which cut a solid core. The water is used to facilitate the cutting process. The machine can be used either for soft or hard material. If the tube passes through the soft material, no core is obtained, and slurry material formed has to pumped out after the tube is withdrawn. When the tube passes through the hard material, the core is formed and has to be cut at the bottom of the lifted up. This is done by processing standard in the inner side, that is between the core and the inner surface of the tube, and then the tube is slightly rotated. The core is collected and examined later. The eighth one is geophysical method. In this favorable circumstance, the geophysical method is adopted. The known nature of soil strata. These methods are used when the exploration depth is not specific and speed of investigation is primary importance. These methods are mainly adopted to ascertain the depth at which useful material and the walls are available. The two most commonly adopted methods of civil engineering purposes are as follows. One is electrical resistivity method. In this method, four electrons are driven in the ground at an equal distance apart in a straight line. The distance between two electrodes indicates the depth of excavation or depth up to which the ground is resistance needed to be measured. And electrical currents in then passed between these two electrodes, and potential drop between the two inner electrodes is measured with the help of penetrometer. The mean resistivity is then calculated by following equation. P equals to 2 pi dE divided by I, where P is the mean resistivity ohms per centimeter, D is the distance between the electrodes, E is the potential drop between the inner electrodes V, and I is the current flowing between the outer electrodes A.